こんにちは。aps アカデミー講師の上村紅巴です。英語の基本は音読からということで、直読直解の習得を目標に、これからも粘り強く音読を続けていってください。Now let's get started. 小説を読むことの新たな理由。Did you know that reading good novels may improve your ability to handle social and business situations, such as job interviews? Recent scientific research has shown that people who read novels are better able to understand an interviewer's body language and figure out what they're thinking or feeling. People who read literary works also have greater emotional awareness and superior social skills. Researchers have investigated the reasons why reading literature has this impact. They found that in literary fiction, more work is left to the imagination. Therefore, the reader has to try harder to understand subtle points and complexities of the character's thoughts. More effort is required to understand each character's behavior and be sensitive to small hints of emotion. Through reading literature, readers learn to empathize with people and view the world from another person's perspective. When observing people, they become more skilled at interpreting gestures and facial expressions. One research experiment, called Reading the Mind in the Eyes, has provided strong evidence that reading novels, even for a few minutes, greatly affects our ability to detect emotion in other people. In this experiment, two groups of participants looked at 36 photographs of pairs of eyes and chose, in each case, one word from a set of 4, which, in their judgment, best fitted the emotion shown. Those who had read a novel beforehand scored significantly better than the other group, which had not. The results of this experiment were exciting because they suggested a direct connection between reading novels, even for a short time, and the perception of other people's feelings. Contemporary experiments have looked into the reasons for this direct connection. They have shown that the same brain networks used to understand stories are also used to figure out the thoughts and feelings of others. The brain treats conversations and actions among fictional characters as if they were actual social encounters. When we recognize an emotion in a character in a story, our brains generate the same emotion, so we are simulating the character's emotional state. This working out of what fictional characters are thinking and feeling becomes a powerful rehearsal for living in the real world. Research done today has allowed us to interpret brain research done decades ago. That earlier research showed that reading detailed descriptions in literary works activates many areas of the brain besides the language regions. For example, in one experiment, it was found that words like lavender, cinnamon, and soap excite not only the language processing areas, but also those connected to smells. Another experiment showed that metaphors involving the sense of touch, like the singer had a velvet voice, and he had leathery hands, affect the part of the brain responsible for perceiving touch. Indeed, it appears that the brain makes almost no distinction between reading about an experience and actually experiencing it. This feeling by the reader of having a live experience is what makes literature so effective in reading others. Fiction, at its best, is more than just enjoyable. It seems to improve our capacity to understand and feel the emotions of other people, as well as connect with something larger than ourselves. The ability to interpret the signals given by other people and to respond effectively is clearly important for success in life. So, the next time you need to interact with others, whether it is being introduced to someone new or going for a job interview, you might like to first read from the pages of a great novel. Then, you may have a better experience. どうだったでしょうか？一つの長文を最低5回は読むようにしてください。以上、aps アカデミー講師上村紅巴の音読動画でした。See you next time!